welcome to Tiny Treasures. The toys and I are finished our trip in London and we are headed somewhere else in the UK. This time we get to take a very fast train. And it's a train that looks similar to this one. This is our remote control Lego train. Can you see the driver inside through the window? This is a pretty fancy train, and it holds our luggage. We have 4 suitcases with us, and Poe has her bike with her. Luckily, this train has room for bikes. So Poe's bike will fit on this train car. Inside, we'll have a table between our seats. We may even be able to have a cup of tea on our train trip. We don't want to miss the train, so we get on a little bit early. It's better early than late. At our table, they have a menu card. I wonder what we'll have to eat today. There is an announcement that the train is about to leave. Everyone must be in their seats. We have dry roasted peanuts and sour cream and onion pretzels for a little snack. A little later, we get a fruit cup with kiwi, pineapple, and grapes, and a cup of yogurt. You can eat the yogurt plain or mix your fruit in it. For dessert, a raisin cookie, a cup of hot chocolate, and a chocolatey cookie called an Uglies. When I go wash my hands, I need to push the button to open the doors. It was very fancy. After washing my hands, I unlock the door.
Door is not locked. Attention, the toilet door is not.
And we've almost arrived at our destination. We hop off the train and we go rent a car. We have about an hour-long car ride. And I'll give you a hint of where we are headed. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we are in Disneyland with Woody from Toy Story and his friend Buzz Lightyear. Let's hop on the train and head to Tomorrowland. Daisy Duck is driving the train today. Choo-choo! The kids hop on a popular ride at the entrance of Tomorrowland. It's called the Astro Orbiter. Soon after, they see the Buzz Lightyear ride. It's called Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters. The lineup is long, so we have a little bit of a wait. There are things to look at along the way, like this Buzz Lightyear walkie-talkie. It's giant. The lights are in the shape of planets. And we even get to see Buzz Lightyear.
Our mission is to find his robots with a secret weapon and blast them. Green Squadron will retrieve the power cells, while the rest of you concentrate on those robots. You'll rendezvous at Planet Z. I will remain here at Star Command to coordinate.
We're about to get on the ride and start playing the game. Because I need both hands, I'll need to put my camera down. I'll let you know how many points I got at the end of the ride. We'll see you in a bit. Tiny Treasures Mini got way more points than I did. Good job. We both got level 3 points. Let's see what that means on the chart. We are planetary pilots. After the ride, there's a Toy Story store with all sorts of merchandise. Then we head over to California Adventure Park Pixar Pier to go on Toy Story Midway Mania, another fun interactive ride. We need to wear yellow 3D glasses. We are going to play different carnival games once we hop on the ride. But again, I'll need to put my camera down so I can play the game. This time I got the highest score. Best in vehicle, 115,200 points. It's time to get off. That was so much fun. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We are here with our Ariel, the little mermaid. She's going for a swim in an undersea adventure. Let's see if we can get Ariel to dive down through the center of the donut. Ariel has a strong tail that helps her swim through the water. And now our adventure begins on the Little Mermaid, Ariel's Undersea Adventures ride. Inside, we wait in line. The lights look like seaweed, and the little cars look like seashells, pink, yellow, and green. Ooh, I hope we get a pink shell. We hop on and pull the black safety bar down, and we got the pink shell. For our safety, remain seated with hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle. Let the adventure begin.
Then there was lots of dancing and singing.
And that is the end of our Little Mermaid ride. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Mickey and Minnie Mouse are welcoming us at the entrance of Sleeping Beauty's castle. And although Sleeping Beauty isn't nearby today, we have our friend Belle saying hi to guests of Disneyland. She loves Fantasyland. Fantasyland is home of one of Belle's favorite rides, the teacups. They spin round and round. Ariel is greeting guests on the other side of the castle. Let's open up the castle and see what's inside. Oh, there's a ride from Tomorrowland. And on this side, it's Splash Mountain. And of course, a merry-go-round. We head through the gates of Disneyland. It's Christmas time, and we see the big Christmas tree. It's so tall and lit up with so many lights, thousands. As we walk down Main Street, we're looking for Sleeping Beauty's castle at the entry of Fantasyland. It's lit up with beautiful lights as well. Let's get a closer look. In the daytime, the Christmas tree isn't lit up, but it's still just as beautiful. We head down the same Main Street, head towards the castle. What will it look like in the daytime? It's pink and blue, just like my Disneyland castle toy at home. Do you think Sleeping Beauty is in there? In California Adventureland, there's a huge Ferris wheel. There are also rides for the little ones. This ride is based off of one of my favorite movies, Inside Out. And there's one of the characters. She is green and her name is Disgust. Over here is the blue character with glasses, Sadness. Inside Out, Emotional Whirlwind. Beside the ride is a big candy store with the pink elephant in Inside Out. Look at all of the candy under his wagon. It isn't real, of course. Now we enter the wilderness. This is called the Redwood Creek Challenge Trail, with waterfalls and animal prints on the sidewalks and big bridges made of netting. All of this walking is making us hungry, and it wouldn't be a complete Disneyland trip without a yummy treat. A churro covered in cinnamon and sugar. This will be our one treat for the day. Time to head off on the Disneyland train. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We have just arrived at the CBeebies Land Hotel. We are super excited to stay in one of their theme rooms. This hotel is sitting on the edge of a beautiful forest. I wasn't expecting to be in the middle of nowhere. Inside the lobby, there's so much to see, so many sounds and colors. There's even a toy shop. Little CBeebies Town is interactive. We can push some buttons on the fire truck. Or how about the garden? And there's even a vegetable market. Your story begins. Hooray, you're here. Welcome to the CBeebies Hotel. There are lots of friends for you to see, plus singing and dancing adventures under the trees. So put on your biggest smile. It's time to play. Now follow your grown-up and enjoy your stay. This is from the Magic Storybook right in the front entrance of the lobby. And the storybook is even interactive. It lights up and spins. Now let's make it light up.
touch the star. To enter the toy shop, you can climb through a tunnel. Let's go have a look. It has some of our favorite characters from In the Night Garden, like Upsy Daisy, Iggle Piggle, and Macca Packa. Peekaboo! And of course some Teletubbies. Ayo! Everything in the hotel is so colorful, including the floors. There are flowers, rocks, leaves, and grass. This room is for parents and children to come watch the entertainment. There's a screen that tells us what's going on today. Meet Ubercorn at 3 p.m., Spotbot shows at 3:30, meet Postman Pat at 4, or Let's Make Music at 4:30. 5 p.m., Let's Dance. 5:30 p.m., In the Night Garden meet and greet with Upsy Daisy and Iggle Piggle. 6 p.m., Swashbuckle Game Show. 6:30, Andy's Prehistoric Quest. 7 p.m., Bing Sleepover. Tots Disco at 7:30. And finally, 8 p.m. Octonauts Cadet Camp Ubercorn Disco at 8:30. 9 p.m. It's time for bed. Stargazing. We've checked into the hotel and have our keys to the room. Let's get on the elevator. Can you guess what our theme room is going to be, Tiny fans? I'll give you a hint. It's characters we have in some of our videos. Even the elevator is painted and colorful. And stay tuned for a tour of our theme room. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We are still at Alton Towers and today we are enjoying the little playground right behind the hotel. The playground is very close to a pond and a huge bush of daffodils. Look, Tiny fans. Do you see those eggs in the water? What kind of eggs are those? They look like frog eggs. Soon they will turn into tadpoles. Unfortunately, the massive eggs can be food for dragonflies and other aquatic bugs. We also spot some new babies in the pond. Little fuzzy ducklings. And they're hiding under a rock. I wonder how many there are. Let's wait till they're all out from under the rock and we can count them together, Tiny fans. We're going to have to count fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, and 12. Hurry up, catch up with your family. 12 little ducklings. Here's a beautiful view of the entire pond behind the Alton Towers Hotel. And there's Daddy Duck, a male mallard. What is this white stuff on the lawn? Could that be litter? Yes, it looks like some styrofoam. I better pick it up so the ducks don't eat it accidentally. It can make them sick. Looks like a styrofoam plate at one time. There's a litter bin right over here. It says litter. L-I-T-T-E-R. The little duck family has come up onto the lawn. The ducklings are eating the grass. Mama Duck keeps a close watch on all her little ducklings. She wants them to stay close together. Mallard ducks are some of the most common ducks in the world. They can live anywhere from 5 to 10 years. It looks like they are done in the grass and they're going to go back into the water. A few minutes later, we notice 2 of the little ducklings have lost their family. Can you hear them? They're trying to call for their mother. Oh, they must be so scared. Let's look for the mum. Over here? Don't worry, tiny fans. I will not leave until the little ducklings have found their mother. There she is. Oh, they're saying, Mommy, Mommy, we found you. We're so happy. They're all reunited and back together. She's saying, you two, don't run off ever again. You stay together with our family. The mother was probably so worried. What's that, tiny fans? Some more litter. It looks like a yellow Kinder Surprise egg. That does not belong in the pond. Let's see if I can reach it. Out of curiosity, I'm going to open it and see what's inside. Ooh, it's very wet and dirty. Let's put it in the litter bin with the styrofoam plate. I have sure enjoyed watching these little ducklings. I find nature so fascinating. I also enjoy watching my kids play too. And they're having a lot of fun on the playground. There's a balancing tightrope. Oops! If you can't do it the first time, try it a second time. It's hard because Tiny Treasures has such huge feet now. It's harder to balance. Tiny Treasures Minnie's giving it a try. Whoa! They did it! Good job! Now how about trying the suspension bridge? All the little ducklings are under the mum's wing, safe and sound having a nap. We hope you enjoyed our day at the pond, and thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We continue our trip at Alton Towers, and at the amusement park we were very surprised to learn of a huge castle right in the middle of the amusement park with a huge pond. We wanted to get a closer look at the castle. On our way, we noticed the pond had so many golf balls in it. And here is the Alton Towers castle. Hundreds and hundreds of years old. We decided to have a quick look inside. The chapel had a beautiful ceiling. To think that people actually lived in this castle hundreds of years ago. The gardens were also spectacular. This is called the Star Garden. When we were first planning our trip to Alton Towers, we thought we were just visiting an amusement park. But we were absolutely blown away at the size of this beautiful, magnificent garden. It was full of ponds, water fountains, statues, and so many trees. This is called the Yew Arch. You can walk right through the hedges. We walked through the entire garden, and after, we took a tram ride to see the garden from up above. Let's walk through the yew arches. The garden also has a building called the Garden Conservatory. It's made of glass and iron. This is where they used to grow bananas. The first bananas grown in the UK. There's even a regal crown placed on top of the conservatory. The gardens made me feel like I was in the night garden. This looks like the Tombliboos bush on the CBeebies ride.
It's the Tombliboos. How many can you see? Tombliboo, Tombliboo, knock on the door.
Finally, in the middle of the garden is the Chinese pagoda fountain. Sometimes it sprays water way up into the air. It's starting to pour rain. I don't think these frogs mind, but we are starting to get cold and wet. Luckily, we have reservations at the roller coaster restaurant at the back of the amusement park. We order our food and it gets delivered to us on these silver roller coaster tracks. Please choose a menu. Kids. Starters, mains, or desserts? Let's just peek at the desserts. Strawberry jelly, super looper sundae chocolate brownie, fresh fruit, or a waffle. Well, we can't have dessert without having the main food. Chicken tenders, cheeseburger, beef burger, gammon steak, chicken and pasta, pork sausage, fish fingers, corn nuggets, or Caesar salad. The plates and cups and cutlery are already at the table. We're just waiting for our meal. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We are just leaving our CBeebies Hotel for the first time since we've arrived. And we are headed to the train that's going to Alton Towers. We follow the brick sidewalks. They have green dinosaur footprints, and we must follow them to the train station. Here it is, Alton Towers Resort. Welcome to Alton Towers Resort. Please mind the gap. We hop on the strawberry train. The whole train is covered in sparkling strawberries. After the train ride, we give them our tickets and enter the park. We are going to CBeebies Land first. The sign is so colorful. Let's go have a look at the map of CBeebies Land. Oh, there's Peter Rabbit. That's a brand new ride. And new Teletubbies Big Band. Oh, I think we're going to miss that one. There's a pond with a little mallard duck sitting in it. Quack, quack. The first ride we're going to go on is Get, Set, Go Treetop Adventure. Green for go. We're in a little car that's yellow in color. It's like riding a little train. We get to see all of CBeebies Land from up here. This ride is at a slow pace, so it's great for kids of any age. Now we're going into a little tree house where the CBeebies are sleeping in a bunk bed. And there's a clock and pictures on the walls. We do a little dip, and up ahead is a yellow clock tower. And beyond that is the Iggle Piggle boat ride. Can you see Upsy Daisy? She's standing beside her bed. Hello, Upsy Daisy. We also see the Postman Pat ride. You can ride a little red truck and deliver packages. There's sheep in the meadows. We turn a corner and we are approaching a leafy tunnel. Uh-oh! Somebody spilled orange paint over our heads. Our first ride gave us a good look at what we have to look forward to in CBeebies Land. We also got to see some bigger rides. And that's the end of our ride today. And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. The Teletubbies and I have arrived at Universal Studios and we're in our hotel. We're quite high up on the 15th floor. And look over there, you can see the Minion ride. We're going to be there soon enough. Our hotel is over 30 stories high. Look way up and see how tall it is. Tonight we're going to go explore Universal City. And there's the Universal Studios Hollywood sign and the Universal Studios spinning globe. It's silver with gold letters. Tiny Treasures and Tiny Treasures Mini found this rainbow light-up water fountain. They ran through it and got soaked. It was so much fun. You never know which hole is going to squirt out water next. Watch it in slow motion. After a healthy dinner, we treated Tiny Treasures and Tiny Treasures Mini with make-your-own ice cream sundaes. There's sprinkles and Oreos and chocolate chips. The sun is setting. We have quite the view. And look at that cloud over there. It's so fluffy. It's been a long day and it's time to get some rest. We're going to tuck the Teletubbies into bed. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. It's another day in Universal Studios in the wizarding world of Harry Potter. There's the castle, and we did a bit of shopping. We're going to show you what we got. In the previous video, we went to Honeyduke's, the candy store. We also visited Ollivander's wand shop. These are all the wands you can choose from. They each come in a unique little box. Tiny Treasures is on this ride right now. So while we're waiting, let's show you the goodies we got. On the bag is a picture of Harry Potter using his wand. And here are the wands we chose. Tiny Treasures wanted Hermione Granger's. And it comes in a caramel brown colored box. We'll open the wand up in a later video. But for now, I'm going to show you what Tiny Treasures Mini chose. He chose Harry Potter's wand in a dark brown. Now I'll show you what we got at Honeyduke's, the candy store. Do you remember? It's the chocolate frog, and we'll open it later too to see the collector card. Tiny Treasures also got a Gryffindor colored scarf and cloak. It's time to try out our magic wands. They only work in Harry Potter world. Each window has something special to unlock with your magic wand. Look at all the treats and the teacups. The store is called Tea and Cakes. In the window of Honeydukes, if you wave your wand the correct way, you'll open the box of the chocolate frog. And we did it! There's the giant chocolate frog. We're going to end our day splashing in the light up water fountain so we can cool off. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.